all these Isle of Shamers. Boy, I almost can't even get the words out right. Look at my fancy shirt I'm wearing tonight. See, no hat, even though my hair probably needs to be cut again, and all the gray is really popping out now that it's short. But I have on my fancy shirt, my Fireside Winery shirt. So I thought that I just couldn't let the night go by and not connect with you guys because it's been a super long day. And I've had my laptop stuck in my face almost all day. I got 2 major things accomplished. They were huge, but oh my goodness, what a long day. And it is now 8:49 p.m. here in beautiful North Carolina. But I have wine. I went to Aldi yesterday and I was on the cheap. So I got the cheapest bottle of Moscato I could find, $4.99 I believe, so it was cheap. It's not a Moscato d'Asti, so that means it doesn't have bubbles, and I noticed the absence of bubbles and I was sad. But anyway, this is called a Stealth Enclosure. It's a fancy name for a screw top. I learned that when I used to go to wineries all the time. Because at first when I opened it, I thought was a top not tight, but it wasn't compromised. Because when I opened it, I was expecting to hear kind of like a little or something, and I got none of that. But I knew it wouldn't have bubbles because it's not a d'Asti, a Moscato d'Asti, which I do love. But like I said, I was on cheap. So anyway, I decided to have a little glass. It's pretty, it's pink. You know, give it a little swirl, a little swish. And when I first tasted it, and I have to confess that was not my first sip, it kind of reminded me, and I didn't see it on the bottle. I didn't read it like super carefully, but I didn't see it popping out. It reminded me kind of like grapefruit. Not in like a gross sour type of way, but just kind of, it reminds me of that might be the fruit that's, you know, underlying in this particular blend. So I don't see that on the side. No, it just has a lot of other stuff that's kind of useless pretty much. But that's kind of what it reminds me of. So it's not bad. It's not super sweet. So if you don't like super sweet wines, then you'll like this. If you like super sweet wines, then you might not like this. So how's that for a description? If I had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being, you know, bleh, horrible, and 10 being, I would say this is probably dead in the middle, probably like a 5.5. Now, so, you know, I'll enjoy it just to unwind and relax and call it a night. And you know what? If you saw my other video, I made wine ice cream. It's a no-churn ice cream. So I am really fighting what I like to call the gluttonous urge. Let's say it nice. The gluttonous urge to go and get wine ice cream and put a scoop of that in here because I think that'd probably just be phenomenal. But I'm going to try not to. Anyway, I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope you're washing your hands for more than 20 seconds. I hope your kids are not driving you crazy and spouses driving you crazy. I hope you're all surviving day 952 million of the quarantine. And we'll all be out on the other side soon. Peace and love. See you guys soon.